Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 2 Smash-Offs. But before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's make sure to give Nintendo and their affiliates our support. Also, I'd like to remind everybody that on April 2nd, which is not too far away, which is a Wednesday, Nintendo will be doing I think a live stream, or releasing more information. Hi, Boise, how you doing? Releasing more information about the Switch 2, which is going to be released later this year for anyone else who is interested in that gaming platform. All right. So let's go ahead and continue with introducing our first challenger in this match. This coming from the Super Mario Brothers group. Here he is. Yoshi. Now, in case you're wondering why why I chose blue for Yoshi, it's because I have the amiibo I'm using is the blue yarn Yoshi amiibo, so I wanted the character on the screen to be as close to the amiibo as possible. So there's a little information there. So Yoshi had a successful run with 7 wins and 1 loss during the entire 8-week regular season for Season 2. So a tough opponent here with Yoshi. Now Yoshi is hoping to win the match today, because if Yoshi wins, then Yoshi will be going up against, not only going into the semi-final match, but will be going against Hero in that first semi-final match for the Battle Force. All right. Now Yoshi has a tough challenger coming from the Fire Emblem group. Here he is, taking a break from slaying vampires. We have Simon Belmont. Now, Simon Belmont has a win-loss record of 6 wins and 2 losses in Season 2, and is a very tough opponent, and is making his second appearance in the Smash-Offs. Because I'm confident that Simon managed to make it in the Season 1 Smash-Offs last season. Alright, so these two characters will be each given 6 lives in this match, so that each character has a better chance at winning. Now they will be playing in a randomly selected stage that could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both, characters in this match. Well, let's not keep you waiting any longer. Let's get this match underway. Yoshi versus Simon. Oh, and they're battling it on a Yarn Yoshi stage. So I wonder if this will give Yoshi an advantage, considering it is one of Yoshi's stages. Especially considering the amiibo is a Yarn style amiibo. Now the winner of this match will go into the first semi-final match against Hero. And Hero is from the Beta group. Oh, those are some nice, powerful kicks that Simon put on Yoshi, but Yoshi is definitely using some powerful kicks of his own. Oh! Simon is over 100% off the side. Simon falls for the first knockout of the match. Oh, that little bit of a cloud that came in there. definitely help the competitors not fall. Yoshi is in the red. Characters. Oh, Yoshi with a kick. Simon with an uppercut after using that chain whip to do some damage against Yoshi. Oh, a whip from Simon. Simon with another whip. That is a powerful Vampire Slayer relic in itself that Simon uses to defeat the vampires and other monsters from the Castlevania series. Oh, and uses it in a upward motion to knock Yoshi down a life. Simon is over 100% in damage on that 5th life, and Yoshi, almost like Yoshi heard me say that, knocks Simon up and out. This stage is comprised mostly of a main platform and 3 smaller platforms. Occasionally a cloud will move around from one side to the next. Oh, and there's the cloud we were just talking about to help the characters be able to not get knocked out, which can, you know, again, potentially provide an advantage or disadvantage to both of these characters. Oh, as the characters are taking advantage of that cloud on the right side of the map. Oh, there's that cross that Simon throws out there. He occasionally also throws out some holy water, which can do a periodic amount of fire damage. And he can throw out a powerful axe that arcs up and down, which is also powerful. Both characters are over 100%. Man, these are 2 tough opponents battling it out. Oh, and with a kick from Yoshi, Simon goes out on the right side of the screen. And Simon answers back shortly after, knocking Yoshi down. But Yoshi is still 1 life ahead of Simon in this match. Simon with a kick and a whip. Hits with the kick, misses with the whip. And an uppercut. Careful not to get too comfortable with that cloud over there, because you might just, you know, look to land on that cloud and keep on going. Yoshi with a kick. Simon with an uppercut. Simon catches onto that edge and jumps up only for some rapid kicks for Yoshi to land. And Yoshi's timing was fairly good as he came back up and dealt some damage to Simon. Simon is over 100% and Yoshi is now over 100%, and Simon drops down to that 2nd life. Simon using the cross and then the whip. I believe this might even be the first time these characters battled this season. Do correct me if I'm wrong, anyone. Oh, looks like Simon is back in the over 100%, and Simon hitting Yoshi out after bringing Yoshi to 180%. Such a high percentage there. But Simon is still at a disadvantage against Yoshi, being over 100% on that 2nd life, and Yoshi still, you know, barely 20% on that 3rd life. And Yoshi, with another powerful kick, knocks Simon down to that last life. Man, those are some powerful kicks by Yoshi. Characters battling it out on the right side of the screen. Yoshi having a 2-life advantage over Simon, and Simon drops down as Yoshi knocks Simon to the right far enough to where Simon could not gain the recovery, and Yoshi getting the win. We're going to go ahead and mark that down. Yoshi gaining the win against Simon Belmont. All right, and we're going to go ahead and update the roster on here, so that way we can see. So that looks like Yoshi is going to be the one to battle against Hero in the first match, or sorry, the first semifinal match, which will include selected items, which thanks to the viewers, I have the item selection picked out by you, the viewers. So that is something also to mention. Alright, we are going to save that. Bam, okay. Let's see, Meta Knight versus Ganondorf. I can write that down afterwards. All right. Let's go ahead and look at those numbers. So that match looked like it took 6 minutes and 32 seconds, with Simon only getting 3 knockouts against Yoshi. Yoshi has so far in these matches, looks like he has been one of the strongest competitors in this competition, and is definitely doing good for representing the Super Mario Brothers group. Now looking at those numbers, the damage given by Yoshi is 722%. The damage given by Simon is 558%. The damage taken for Yoshi is 567%. The damage taken for Simon is 733%. The peak damage for Yoshi is 180%, and the peak damage for Simon is 145%. The launch distance for Yoshi is 778 meters, and the launch distance for Simon is 753 meters. The ground time for Yoshi is 91 seconds, and the ground time for Simon is 151 seconds. The air time for Yoshi is 296 seconds, and the air time for Simon is 235 seconds. The hit percentage for Yoshi is 35%, and the hit percentage for Simon is 34%. The ground attacks for Yoshi is 21, and the ground attacks for Simon is 59. The number of air attacks for Yoshi is 150. The number of air attacks for Simon is 127. The number of smash attacks for Yoshi is 19, and the number of smash attacks for Simon is 28. No grabs and no throws for either character. However, the edge grabs for Yoshi is 20 and 30 edge grabs for Simon. The number of projectiles for Yoshi is 9, which I believe where it was when Yoshi was throwing those projectile eggs. And then for Simon, Simon had 19 projectiles, which I think were things like the holy water, the cross, and I don't think I remember Simon using the axe at all. The max launch speed for Yoshi is 940 kilometers per hour. The max launch speed for Simon is 718 kilometers per hour. The longest drop time for Yoshi is 10 seconds, and the longest drop time for Simon is 7 seconds. Alright, another exciting match here today between Yoshi and Simon of Belmont, with Yoshi coming out the winner. So that means Yoshi will end up moving forward in the competition to battle against Hero for the in that Battle Force semifinal match. Also, I'd like to remind everybody to support Nintendo and their affiliates. And if you like the content, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more content such as this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can get notified when new content is available. And it also, I will be having the 4th match of the day shortly after this one ends. And if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.